is grassroots government. There are two governments here. There's the bankers' government of Westminster. All of Westminster politicians put their fingers in the till in that building over there. And soldiers of England, that government is ordering you into somebody else's country where you've got insufficient equipment and where you may very well die. There is another government, the grassroots government, governed by the people, for the people, of the people. And soldiers, this government makes it easy for you. You don't have to disobey orders. You're under orders. You are ordered to come home from Afghanistan. Come home alive and not in a box. You don't need to disobey orders. This is the future government of these islands. This is the government you support. Soldiers, which government do you support? If you support this government, the government that says come home alive, we are the government. The one that's got the army behind it, we are the government.
There's one dead already in the body bag.
The 300 soldiers died. The 331st was reported this morning. We have been outside the House of Lords. We've been attempting to arrest Ed Miliband and Ed Balls. We've been doing citizens arrests. We actually got to touch one of them a couple of hours ago after their budget speech. The important thing is, comrades, it's deeds, not words. Deeds, not words. There's no point just chanting troops out. You've got to get them out. Organise among the servicemen, get them into a union, help form the servicemen's union, organise the mutiny, the legal mutiny against this illegal war. Let's stop talking about it, let's get doing it.
Get down!
What's that 300 down to
Stop the whole coalition is great, it started off great, you can march everybody up the hill and down the hill again. At a certain point, you've got to start getting real. Action. Action speaks louder than words. Deeds, not words. Deeds, not words. Deeds, not words.
Get the troops out now!
Get the troops home!
Get the troops out now! Get the troops out now!
Troops out now! It's a nice
Get the
chart.
troops out now! Get the troops out now!
Troops out now!
Get the troops out now! Get the troops out now!
Troops out now!
Get the troops out now! Get the troops out now!
Troops out now!
Get the troops out now! Get the troops out now!
Troops out now! Well, how about occupying the road for a bit that we've been doing?
Get the troops out now! Get the troops out now!
Troops home!
Get the troops out now! Get the troops out now!
Troops out now!
Get the troops out now! Get the troops out now!
Troops out now!
Get the troops out now! Get the troops out now!
Troops out now!
Get the troops out now! Get the troops out now!
Troops out now!
Get the troops out now! Get the troops out now!
Troops out now!
What do we want? Troops out! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Troops out! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Troops out! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Troops out! When do we want it?
How are you going with this in the road?
Huh?
How are you going with this in the road?
You're hoping, aren't you?
What do we want?
Right, slogan.
When do we want it? Now!
There is possibility of road action.
When do we want it? Now!
This lot to be a bit more lively, I think.
Troops out! When do we want it? Now!
They're just going to
Get
stay
the
within
troops
the
out
legal.
now! Get the troops out now! Troops out now! Get the troops out now! Get the troops out now!
So, I want to talk on camera a bit, Pete.
Huh? Yeah, all right.
What would you like to say today, my friend?
Today we're in the High Courts of Justice and the judge decided to ignore civil procedure rules. We called an expert witness, Chris Coverdale, to testify on the international laws of war and how our government's breaking the law. And the judge decided to try and change the law and said he wouldn't accept his evidence unless he was a lawyer, and he's already accepted other expert witness from people who weren't lawyers. So I gave all my full evidence to the best of my ability, and then when the judge said he wouldn't hear Chris Coverdale, I stormed out and said if he wasn't going to, follow civil procedure rules, then how could they expect us to respect the law when they didn't themselves? Today we've had a lot of people going down to where the MPs are probably talking about the budget and stuff, and we nearly arrested Ed Miliband for voting for the war in Iraq. He's one of the 420 MPs that voted for the war, and there's now a citizens committee of concerned citizens who want to do citizens arrest on some of those MPs to challenge this illegal war for resources. The campaign continues. We might be getting evicted at some point over the next week, but we will be coming back and we will be continuing the non-violent direct action. So anyone out there seeing this, come down to Parliament Square, come down, take action, make your point heard. It's the only way to do it in a so-called democracy, is if we get out there and let them know how we feel. So keep networking, take action every day. One love.
Cut the war! Cut Trident!
Oh, I did, man. Didn't I send
Cut the
you?
war!
I'll
Cut
text you the link
Trident!
again.
Cut the war! Cut Trident! Dragon! Troops out now!